Chat! The Logician strikes! And he shows no mercy. Scott, thank you for the 25 months. Jungarn for the 16 months. Chat, listen. He's bite if it bent him over. Yeah, true. True, Inferno. Look, we got a whole hell of a lot going on tonight, chat. There's going to be more of the Logician, too. But I wanted to see his video. Let's take a look here.
A cheeseburger named Beto Super Chat $2. Welcome back, OhNoT's Shadow Boxer.
Thank you. Let's take... Whoa! Whoa! Oh, man. I was not expecting that kind of like the dislike. Well, I kind of was, but either way. Man, that is, oh boy. That like to dislike ratio is something. The stream is skipping? I'm pretty fine on the bit rate, guys. I haven't had any skips myself. Are you guys okay, though? Let me know if the stream keeps acting up. If it does, then we'll do something about it. We'll change the bit rate or something, okay? All right, Reforge. Impress me.
The saying goes that failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, but this time more intelligently. And that's never...
Okay, that's... All right, look. Already, look. All right. I have to be real about this, right? I have, like, chat, I have to be real about this. He's taking himself way too seriously. Right, chat? Like, I'm not the only one, right, chat? Like, he takes himself way too seriously. Right? Am I the only one that gets that feeling? I can't be. Like, it feels like he tries so, like there's so much more effort being put in than just speaking, like, honestly to the camera. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, just the verbiage, the language, the trying to sound like he's above you.
Alex
like,
Storm
that's
Super
what
Chat
that's what I mean.
$2. Did you hear Alien Isolation getting a sequel?
That's awesome. I never played the first one, but people were actually really liking it. So that's pretty cool. I gotta play the first one and check it out.
The saying goes that failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, but this time more intelligently. And that's never been more true than with Halo as a franchise right now. And
that is a fucking opener, chat. That is a fucking opener. That is an opening statement. That is an opening statement. Remu Lemlem for the 9 months. I just joined the stream. I'm being honest here. I can't stand Reforge. Well, the chat can't either. Ellen already 15 seconds, 11 seconds.
honestly, it's a common theme in gaming. We've seen the rocky game launches or franchises that just can't seem to get it together, but we've also seen games rise from the ashes with huge comebacks and celebrated redemption arcs. And regardless of what your opinion is of Halo right now,
well, I mean, you've got things like No Man's Sky, which is like one of the few, like there's only like two of them, like Cyberpunk and No Man's Sky. Everything else is tried to do that, but then falls short. So there's really not like a good list of games to look at and say this is going to be the way to do it. Like there really isn't. Yeah, video essay voice kill me. Yeah, that's really what it is. You're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. You're right.
At least Reforge isn't punishing us by showing off his pepperonis.
I mean, true, Boom. I mean, true. I mean, yeah. Why you gotta be like that to me, Boom? You gotta be so mean to me. You gotta be so mean to my... Don't like that! Don't like that, Super Chat! No, I see you guys liking that! Don't like that!
WWJNZ Super Chat $2. Concord.
Concord. Concord. Concord. Yes, that is also the case. No, don't like 8 people. What the
Mr.
fuck?
Litera 1 super chat $2. I thought Reforged didn't care about Halo.
I thought so too.
Face.
I thought so too.
Now, it's undeniable that the franchise has not entered the modern landscape in a successful way, and it's safe.
Dragonclaw super chat $5. Every time a Horizon game is released, it is released next to much larger titles that completely overshadow its launch window.
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 1. Yeah, Dragonclaw, thank you for the 5. Why does a game have to enter the modern landscape? Like, that's the problem. That's why gaming is stale. Every game is trying to be the modern game. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Just be the game. People will play. Just be the game. Stop trying to be modern. If Dragon Age Veilguard was literally Dragon Age Origins, everybody, and I mean everybody, would have been fucking jacking it off. But it's Veil. Stop. Chat. Stop. Chat. Stop. Chat. 62 fucking likes on that.
Brandon Platt super chat $2.99. We should reforge the insane asylum for him.
That's really mean. Don't do that. It's crazy how like he only wants to play modern games and he has no reference for the past.
super chat $4.99. Reforge wants to play Destiny again but with Halo slapped as the logo.
Yeah.
Why else would he say remake Halo but don't make it Halo?
Honestly, you're not wrong, Mazur. That's exactly what he wants. That's exactly what you hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head.
£5.
100%.
I thought I'd pop in for a bit before I go to bed.
Thank you,
I don't really get to catch your streams live.
Thank you, Remo. I appreciate for the 5 British pounds, man. I appreciate that. You can watch it tomorrow on the VOD. I'm not going to put this one away like last time where I talked about Erica, the song for the yes.
Bashiwashi super chat $2. Please, if you gonna subject us to this X2 at FFS.
No, we're not doing that, Bathy Wathy. Sorry, you're gonna experience it all 100%. Absolutely. Completely directly. You're gonna get all of it. It's too much, it won't fit. Shut up, pussy.
Spectre number 799
Bro,
super chat $4.99. This annoyed me. He knows nothing about Halo, doesn't care about what Halo is or was. But we're supposed to listen to him. This is why gaming's dying.
Yeah, Spectre, you're not wrong. Thank you for the 5. It's true. People who
Mario
don't like
M
video games
super
trying to
chat
make video
$2.
games. That's why Last of Us is
His
so
modern
popular.
game is most like his Battle Royale game.
His modern game is most like his battle. Well, I think if Halo had a BR mode, it would be really good. And I think it would revitalize that franchise. Like it did with Call of Duty, with Warzone.
Mr. Litera 1 super chat $2. Reforge wants Bungie to unban him so badly.
Hot take, Mr. Literal. I think they should unban him. I think they should. I do. I think they should unban him. I do. I do.
Jungan super chat $2. I want to play tic-tac-toe on his 5 head.
Stop, bro. That's so fucking mean, Jungard.
Safe to say that Xbox and 343 Industries know that, which is why they won't be called 343 Industries anymore, and they will now be called Halo Studios. And
that doesn't...
I've been shifting super chat $5. Reforge wearing those glasses makes me think he wasn't turtle enough for the Turtle Club. Jawbreaker super chat $5. Who knew that an aged Jimmy Neutron would just be a John Oliver doppelganger with swirly, creamy hair?
Exposed, 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 exposed,
Justin Super Chat $5. Off topic, but am I the only one who thinks Rhea Ripley is one of the sexiest women alive?
No, you're not, Justin. This entire chat is a Rhea Ripley fucking sweat house.
Try to relax your anus.
I want her to pin me and then gape my hole. That's what I want.
Mario M Super Chat $2. Halo already have a battle royale call free for all.
I wouldn't consider that a battle royale though. I'm sorry, chat. I'm being incredibly rude. Excuse me. Okay. So, let's see this. Mr. Literal, thank you for the 9 months. Let's give Reforge a DCG style roast. No.
Bigger
stop.
announcement was that the game is switching to Unreal Engine 5. So
Which is a
many
bad
are hoping
thing.
that the failure of Halo leads to a brighter future with a new engine and hopefully a new vision. But
That's the problem. That's the problem. They've always tried a new vision. 343 has been trying a new vision. From Halo 4 trying a new vision, to Halo 5 trying a new vision, to Infinite trying a new vision. They've failed at every opportunity trying to make a new vision for Halo, and I've never succeeded at a vision for Halo because they don't understand what made Halo great in the first place. So trying to put a new vision on something that never worked for having a new vision is not going to save the franchise. You're going to put it in the same space it's always been. Putting lipstick on a pig, it's still a fucking pig, bro. It's still a pig. Diesel for the 7 months. Thank you. What up? Thank you, bro. Just keep it simple. Yeah, drunk. Just keep it simple.
the real question is, will this be enough? Switching engine.
No, because it's not going to be enough. No, it's not going to change anything.
Halo, stutter evolved.
Yes, Remu, yes! It's going to stutter like a motherfucker. Absolutely. It's going to stutter like a motherfucker. Why? Because they want to be cheap. That's why.
Daniel Lawson Super Chat $2. Reforge with beforehead, forehead, and afterhead.
Stop, Daniel. Thank you for the 2. Stop.
Engines is great, but a lot of former 343 employees pointed to Microsoft's 18-month contract policy as a huge reason for the studio's troubles.
I actually agree with Reforge on that.
John Gonzalez Super Chat $5. Halo Infinite was good, except for microtransactions and content crap.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose.
He's
Some drunk
100%
Super Chat
right on that. 100% right.
$5. The gaming industry has forgotten the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid.
They have some drunk. Thank you for the 5. John, thank you for the 5 as well. He's honestly, he's not wrong, chat. He's right about that. He's 100% right. My biggest problem with 343 and Halo is that they are hiring contractors and not people who want to stay there.
James Evans Super Chat
That's my problem with
$10. What up, himbo? Hope
Yo.
you didn't miss leg day. I will be getting my bike back on the 22nd.
Nice.
Is there any hope that the Halo remake will be good?
I hope
Distressed
it's good.
face.
I wouldn't put hope in anything 343 does until they show up. That's my thing. Like, don't put any hope into what they
Phil
say until they show
Valentine
up.
85 Super Chat £5.
Thank you for the 10
What
James.
up, almighty himbo?
What up, Phil?
Thank you for convincing me to get a PC. I am loving it.
Chat, W's in the chat for Phil. W's in the chat for Phil getting his fucking PC. Let's go! What up, way over? Thanks for showing up.
Rambling Entertained Super Chat $5. He did the same thing with Starfield, wanting them to add online co-op to the game. Check Discord for him playtime on Halo BTW.
Okay, I'll check it out. There shouldn't be online co-op for Starfield. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense.
Constantly losing team members and shared knowledge is awful for the creative process. And
Rare? Am I agreeing with fucking Reforge on this? Am I losing my mind right now? Is he actually making a fucking logical point? Is he actually making a real fucking point right now? Is Reforge cooking, chat? Is Reforge cooking? All right, chat. Let's not take the bait. Hold on. Start a poll. Let's start a poll. Time from W to L.
Dragonclaw Super Chat $5. If I were to be slightly optimistic and realistic, the Halo remake might play well, but I don't think it is going to be well optimized.
I agree with that, Dragon. Thank you for the 5. Chat! How long from W to L for Reforge Gaming?
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5. Jimmy Neutron used to be a boy genius and now he's a man fanboy. A man boy.
A man boy. So if you think it's less than a minute, still click a minute. If you think it's less than a minute, still click a minute. If you think it is less than a minute, still click a minute. We'll find out. I'm not voting. Goddamn, Sterling. Mayo says 3 seconds. I got you, bro. 15 seconds for Inferno. Yeah. 90 seconds says Euro. Oh, shit. 14 seconds. If you think it is less than a minute, click a minute. That's another L, brother. I'm just handing you your L's, brother. It's night time, brother. Go to bed. Here's another L, brother. All right. Poll is closing in 3, 2. It looks like 77% of you think that he is going to go from W to L in less than a minute. 20%, 5 minutes, 10%. 1%, 10 minutes, excuse me. That's another L, brother. All right, chat. It is 1:16. Mark it down, chat. It is 1:16. Let's see when he goes to L.
And beyond just the logistics of the studio, what about the gameplay of Halo? Is the switch to the Unreal Engine a sign that they will finally leave behind the feel of classic Halo? Or
it was fucking 12 seconds, bro.
Expose, 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 expose.
Tyler Imai Super Chat $4.99. I saw one of Harmon's videos and he looks like Phil Spencer's restarted brother. Also, I bought a PC and loving it. Glad you converted.
You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose.
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5. Jimmy Neutron was once a boy genius. Then PlayStation fanboys and rotted away his mind. That's why his parents now believe video games cause retardation. Daniel Lawson Super Chat $5. People keep forgetting the best Unreal devs are the Coalition. They are the reason I'm slightly optimistic.
Expose myself to you. To you. To you. EXPOSE. 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 Expose.
12 seconds? 12 seconds?
Exposed.
How do you go from W to L in 12 seconds?
Exposed.
Yeah, Zine. For you.
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro. He went W to L faster than Harmon Smith did. He went W to L faster than Harmon Smith. Faster than fucking Harmon, chat. That's a record. That is a full-on fucking record. 12 seconds. I never seen anything like that. Not once have I ever seen anything that insane in my life. That's a new record.
Or will they just appease longtime fans with just another Halo that only
Bro.
really changes the background tools and the engine itself?
Halo, thank you for the
Ultimately,
29
I want
months.
to ask the question, what is needed to save Halo from where it is right now?
Actually playing like Halo. Actually being like Halo. Making a community around Halo.
Smock3SHO Super Chat 5 Canadian
Having
dollars.
content for Halo.
Listening to Reforge talk about gaming is like a 15-year-old talk about driving a car. Halo 4 changed gameplay and it started the downfall of the series.
Yes, Smoke. That's exactly what happened. You're 100% correct.
Will Broke
That's
Boy Lewis
exactly what
Super Chat
happened.
$1.99. Heading to show. Should be over before you finish.
Congrats, bro. Hope you have a lot of fun. Bro, that is exactly, literally what happened with Halo 4. It's
Mr.
fucking
Litera
crazy.
1 Super Chat $5. Halo Studios could win major brownie points with fans if they admit 343's approach to Halo was wrong and they go back to the OG Bungie way.
If they fucking understood what made Halo great in the first place, they wouldn't be in the situation right now. They wouldn't. But they refuse to
Jawbreaker
do
Super
that.
Chat $5. Harmon's W2Ls are like hydrogen bombs. H-bombs. Harmon bombs.
Harmon Bobs. Thank you for the 5 drop breaker. Thank you for the 5, Mr. Little. Thank you for the 2, Will. Like, this fucking crazy. He has no idea what he's doing. No clue
Phil
what he's
Valentine 85 Super Chat £5. What do a police hotline and a glory hole have in common?
What?
Anonymous tips. Devastator 2000 Super Chat $2 Canadian. Alex Harmon made Halo hate rant put in fan salt.
I'll watch it, Devastator. Thank you for the 2.
The Deep Fryer Super Chat
I don't understand this guy's logic.
$9.99.
Thank you, Fryer.
If Halo needs a new engine, why not train the developers to use the ID Tech 7 engine? Especially with the armor shattering and destruction that ID Tech can do. Also get Marty O'Donnell back.
Yes, Deep Fryer. Thank you for the 10. Yes! Like, think about, like, didn't one of the major, like, chat, who, okay, one of the main creators of Halo actually applied for the position at 343 and they denied him. Didn't that happen recently? I'm not crazy. 343 creator, no, Halo creator applies at 343 and gets denied. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Here it is. Derek Moore. This hurts. I got rejected for the job and they put my old art in the game anyways. They didn't even ask me to come in for an interview and I live like half an hour away. Wish me luck. It's been 3 days, no reject email yet. I think I might get an interview. Quick, what did I miss in the last 20 years? More importantly, what do you guys want? Game designer 2 at Halo. He literally made Blood Gulch. The guy made Blood Gulch. Like one of the most iconic maps in the entire game. He made Blood Gulch and they fucking rejected his fucking application.
Bashiwashi Super Chat $5. His forehead is a snip stream. He has beforehead, forehead, and afterhead. Dude, his brain is vertical.
Bashy,
Also
stop this.
FFSX to his stuff.
Stop. Why would you deny the guy who made Blood Gulch?
Libsum's Super Chat 2
That's
Canadian
the person you
dollars.
hire.
Reforge, just put the fries in the bag, man.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro. you're not gonna be able to put the fries in the bag soon anyways, because AI is gonna do that. Robots are gonna do that for you, so you can't even do that. So like, put the fries in the bag won't even be an issue anymore because robots are gonna do that. Have you guys met
Rat
Flippy?
Boy Super Chat $2.
Have you guys seen Flippy?
Halo 2 Lockout is my favorite Halo map. It's perfect.
Lockout is really good. Thank you, Rat Boy. Thank you for the 2. Guys, Flippy exists. Like, there's no more put the fries in the bag. The robot's gonna put the fries in the bag. It is what it is.
Steven Xbox Gamer Super Chat $4.99. Halo has been a downfall since Bungie wiped their hands off that franchise. I don't know if Halo will ever be the same, but we will see going forward.
No, it's not gonna be the same. The last way to play Halo is Halo 3. You have MCC.
Francisco C Super Chat $1.99. But no, trust Halo Studios now, ha ha ha.
Yes, exactly, Francisco. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, trust Halo Studios, guys. It'll work out. What? ODST. Okay, true. ODST. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. What if I told you that ODST is actually better than Halo 3 and is like probably tied for #1 best Halo game ever made? Nah, Paris put Reach in the trash. Paris put Reach in the trash. You know how Reach goes in the trash? Armor
If
lock.
there was H on his forehead, Kobe would still be alive.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. It's over.
Gene Gillespie Super Chat $2. Alex, how do you mod Skyrim? Francisco C Super Chat $1.99. And I still have login issues with MCC phone.
Yeah, exactly. There is no shot the campaign for Reach is better than ODST. Sorry, it's not happening. It's not. It's not happening. There's no way. Think of it like this. I just want a good fucking Halo game. Just send Phil this clip. Hey, Phil, check this out. Why isn't this guy hired yet for Halo Studios?
With other...
It's showering money. Yes! And then what you do is you sell cosmetics to customize your ODSTs. And then what you do is this. The more games you win inside of the actual Battle Royale of Halo, like the better your rank, the better your score, the better your MMR or whatever, your ELO, will give you unlocks to have Spartan armor. So what you do is you start ranking up from your ODST into Spartans. So you go Spartan 1, Spartan 2, Spartan 3, and you get the actual outfits of those Spartans while you rank up. So you don't just stay as an ODST. And then like the top rank would be like Hayabusa. You get like Hayabusa armor or Recon armor as the top. Bro, come on. Fucking come on, dude. Come on. What are we fucking doing, bro? What are we fucking doing? And then you can sell cosmetics for each one of those ranks. So what you do is you incentivize people to get those ranks and then get the cosmetics for each of those ranks.
Devastator 2000 Super Chat $2 Canadian dollars. Alex, a Halo Battle Royale would be end of Halo TBH.
No, I don't think so, Black Cobra. I don't think so. So you want to play because you want to get to the Spartan armor and things like that, or Hayabusa or Recon. Then you buy the cosmetics to like alter that Hayabusa
Mr.
and
Litera
Recon.
1 Super Chat $2.
For what?
Halo's Studios needs to prove they aren't 343 2.0.
Exactly, Mr. Little. Thank you for the 2. I have made a new game. If you want to try it out, I'll whisper you. Yeah, PPV. Yeah, send it over, bro. It's so like easy.
Libsum's
It's so
Super
simple.
Chat $2 Canadian dollars. Imagine if I cared about battle royales.
Honestly, B-Soms, not everybody plays battle royales, but if you wanted to do something different that would entice people to play Halo and bring it to a new audience, you don't change the Halo formula. You just twist it into something new that people would want to try out.
Mario M Super Chat $5.
Then you still keep the
I
arena
checked
Halo.
Chris Matthews also did art for Frozen, Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefront, Homefront.
How do you not hire that guy? How the fuck do you not hire that guy at all? Like how?
Black Cobra Super Chat $2. Check Discord real quick.
Okay, I will. Nagla doesn't hold back on Asmongold. We'll watch that in a minute. Once we're done with Reforge. It's so crazy how, like, it's the easiest thing to do, and you provide proper incentive for players to play the game.
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5.
And you give them a thing to chase, and then you can
He's
customize
jealous
that
of
thing.
Halo because PS5 doesn't have any worthwhile shooters. Crumple it up. It's garbage.
Probably Jawbreaker. You're probably right. Thank you for the 5. So, like, think about it like this. Even if you don't want to spend any money on the Halo Battle Royale that I'm thinking about, right? You still have something to show off. You can still play the game for free, not spend a single dollar in microtransactions, right? Because you're earning Hayabusa, you're earning Recon, you're earning the Spartan outfits. You're earning those ranks. So you can still show off that you are good and you're playing these games and you're playing the Halo Battle Royale and earning your stripes while you play to be like, yo, I got Hayabusa or I got Recon or whatever. And you don't have to spend $1 to customize it, but you can still have the prestige of showing off that you earned something. That's what you do. That's what you do. Phil, thank you for the follow. That's how you do it. Shinto, hire this himbo. I'll try. Let's be honest, would you work in the gaming industry? Probably. I'm more of like an ideas guy, clearly. And I'm good at like how a game feels. But like I wouldn't fit in like a corporate office environment. Honestly, I wouldn't. I don't want free to play Halo. Stop. It's already free to play, bro. Chair, come on. It's already free to play, man. The multiplayer is already free to play. You don't need to buy the game. It's already there.
Other lingering questions is,
And honestly, Chair, like you could make a game free to play and still have it be incredibly well done and monetization be properly correct. Like Path of Exile is a great example. Just because the game's free to play doesn't mean it's going to be shit. Like PoE is a perfect example of a game that's free to play, but it does monetization like perfect. It's honestly a perfect way to do monetization. Like that's the way to do it. And if they do it the right way and they provide incentives for the player to actually earn something and not just buy it, then they'll be able to do something proper for people to actually want to play the game and spend the money on the game. Like that's what they could do.
as well, like, will it be live service and ongoing? Will it ever come to PlayStation, given some of the recent rumors? Well, that's what we're going to try to figure out. Now, every weekday here on Reforge Gaming, I tell you what I think about a gaming topic, and then we go to a live stream where I want to hear what you think. So if you like this kind of content, hit like and subscribe. The soft reboot, the retcon, the new timeline, the multiverse. We're all familiar with games, comic books, and movies utilizing these sorts of cheat codes to start.
And we all hate it. And we all fucking hate it. Nobody likes it.
Mario M Super Chat
Nobody
$5.
likes it.
Chris Matthews, they did hire him. He's the official art director for Halo Studio.
Okay. Thank you for the 5, Mario. Nobody likes retcons. Nobody likes any of these things. Because it destroys the entire... the reason why canon is important is because it provides a proper history of what that series does and how to provide and move forward. Every time you retcon something, it destroys what actually made that thing good in the first place because you have no ideas on how to actually move forward in that system or inside of that history.
Phil Valentine,
that's why you
Super
retcon.
Chat £5. As an indie game designer, your Halo ideas have me excited, Alex. Get it sent to Halo Studios.
Somebody clip this and send it to Phil. Why retcons are bad, Han Solo shot first. Yeah. Yeah. Like, the more you retcon things, the more it just shows you're a bad writer and you're not able to work inside the confines of what's given to you. That means you don't understand the material, you don't understand why things were written that way, and you're trying to make it yours instead of actually giving what the people actually need or writing a good story. That's why retcons are bad. That's why they're not good. In the worst case moments in a series history, I wouldn't even, I think more like MacGuffins are used that way. So kind of like a good example. Here's a good example of that, right? So was it Superboy? Was it Superboy? I forget if it was Superboy or Superman. I think it was Superboy. Where he punched. I forgot what he punched. But he was punching something so hard that he basically broke time. And by breaking time, what he punched reality. Yes. So he punched reality. And by doing so, he brought back Red Hood from the dead. Jason Todd. Superboy punched the fourth wall. By doing that, he brought back Jason Todd. That is something that that's like a MacGuffin kind of a deal.
K1ZZL3 Super Chat $5. It's spooky season. Wanna scare a pony? Just say no more Xbox games are coming to PlayStation after Indiana Jones. Scared face.
Like that's Superboy Prime. Yeah, thank you, Red Hood. Like that's what I'm talking like. Shit like that.
Super Chat $20.
Whoa, James!
What if you would have players whose task was to deliver called-in airstrikes, the jets that were used in Reach or in a fully armed campaign? They could take down larger enemies the footplate couldn't.
Yeah, honestly, James, and if you're not a character, you could make it class-based, or you can just have those specific
Devastator
things
2000
inside there to
Super
make
Chat
it class-based.
$5. So Alex wants 343 to end up like Respawn? So only ever working on a Halo Battle Royale, nothing new after that, cause that's what will happen _
So I don't think that's the case. I think what needs to happen is Respawn
Dragon
is its
Claw
own
Super
thing.
Chat
Thank you for the $5.
$10. Examples of free-to-play games I play that are fair: Warframe, Deep Rock Galactic. Examples of free-to-play games I played that aren't fair: Overwatch 2, Destiny 2. It's not a matter of if, but how.
Yeah, Dragonclaw, thank you for the 10. So Devastator, to your point, I think a good example is Call of Duty and Warzone. Call of Duty still exists. Its multiplayer still exists, yet it's in tandem with Warzone. The reason why Respawn is not doing anything with Titanfall and they're doing Apex still is because of EA. That's why. You can still have both. You can still do both. But it doesn't mean that, you have to give one up for the other. You don't. EA just chooses not to.
Plant Lord Super Chat $2. 24 years, we still haven't had the Pelican in MP.
Yeah, Plant Lord. You pray for Titanfall 3, but it's never going to happen because EA doesn't want it to happen. And Respawn is making... Respawn is making other games too, even though they're working on Apex. Here's a good example, right? The Sanctum League in PoE was made by 6 people.
Yara Johoff Super Chat $2.
That's
Idea,
crazy.
Halo extraction shooter on a glassed planet.
That would be cool. So I'll give you an example. PoE made an entire league. And this entire league was made by 6 people. It's ridiculous.
Many have met their fate here in the shade of Felshmine.
WWJNZ Super Chat $2.
So,
Halo
step
Studios
like
has more
me.
than one team.
They do. Thank you, James.
But here you are bound by new
This was they totally made this with 6 people while they're working on PoE 2. So you can make another league. You can make additional content. You can make stuff for the game. You don't need a whole team to dedicate on one specific thing.
To tempt you.
They basically did they did a fucking roguelike inside of PoE. And 6 people did it. You don't need a fucking whole team dedicated to just the BR. It's crazy. You don't.
Over. Many consider Halo Infinite to be a spiritual or sort of a soft reboot of the story
It's
of
not.
Master Chief. Some would push back and say the reboot was so soft that it didn't really land like one. And
Chat, since when was Halo Infinite a reboot? Was Halo Infinite a reboot, chat? Am I fucking crazy? I never thought it was. I thought it was a sequel. Because it pretty much happened right after Halo Wars 2, right?
Captain_for Super Chat $10. To be fair, Retcons can improve the work. In Warhammer 40k, the Necrons used to be spooky, scary space skeletons, and
Okay.
now they've been retconned into Egyptian space Terminators with actual characters.
Oh, yeah. You could do something like that. I think Halo Wars 2, Halo Infinite cutscene. I think there's a thing where there was a cutscene somebody did where the ending of Halo Wars 2 is where Halo Infinite starts. I remember something like that on Twitter. Did anybody else see that? Where like the ring was there, and then like if you put those two scenes together, like, oh, hold on, let me see if I can. Am I crazy, chat? Am I crazy? Am I? Yes? You don't know what I'm talking about, Sterling? I know. I say a lot of things and nobody knows what I'm talking about. It's okay. Is it Halo 5 Legendary ending? Is that what it was, chat? What up, Fonz? Oh, I'm thinking of Halo 5's Legendary ending. I am crazy. True.
Try to relax your anus.
True and real. Craig is part of the reboot. Yeah, he totally is. Is it Halo 5?
A lot of fans also thought that some level of reset was needed after Halo 5 in the direction of that story.
Bro, what are we talking about here, bro? It's literally a sequel.
From where I sit, it's time to do what I call a real reboot. One that is clearly a reset button. Especially given the engine change, I think that it would go together very well. And there are two games that did what I consider to be a real reboot. One rebooted the game more from a gameplay and design perspective while allowing the story to continue. The other rebooted the
Why would you want to reboot Halo when there's nothing to reboot? What is he calling a real reboot? But why? Yeah, exactly. They didn't even have the flood in 4, 5, and 6. Am I right, chat? They never did anything with the flood in Halo 4, 5, or 6. Am I correct on that, or am I wrong? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm correct, right? They already sort of correct. No flood, you're right. Flood was terminated in 3. They could still do stuff with the flood. There's still stuff there. Flood in name only. Okay. So there's so much that they haven't tapped into with 4, 5, and 6 in Halo that they're leaving on the table.
Mr. Litera 1 Super Chat
Totally.
$2. Making Halo for tourists is how Halo fell off.
Bro, that's correct. That is 100% correct. That's how Halo fell the fuck off. That's exactly how it fell off. So apparently the legendary ending transitions into Halo Infinite. That is such a fucking shit thing to do, to make her fucking whisper that, like hum that. How are you going to sit there and call this a fucking soft reboot, bro? I knew I wasn't crazy. I knew I wasn't fucking crazy, chat. It's literally the sequel. It's like right there, plain as day. The Tism wins again. The Tism wins again, bro. Why am I so autistic, chat? Why am I so fucking autistic, bro? I have a gift. Yeah. I have a gift that I need to use carefully. Bro, literally. Look. She's even humming the theme, and they start right where the note begins on the theme in the new game. Look. Bro, they literally do the note. They literally do the musical point when it starts at that section. They did all of that to make one of the shittiest stories in Halo.
Mario M Super Chat $2. Now look at Halo Wars 2 Legendary ending.
I heard about that. That's where I got mixed up, Mario. Thank you for the 2. But let's finish Reforge.
Story while evolving the base gameplay to more modern standards. Now, both of these are real reboots because they created enough distance between the old games and the new games, so they felt faithful while elevating the franchises to new heights. And the first game is God of War 2018.
Mr. Litera 1 Super
That is one of the
Chat
worst
$2.
things to fucking do.
Imagine Reforge streaming H2 Legendary Live.
That would be insane. Yo, the Jackal Snipers, he wouldn't survive. Using God of War 2018 is one of the most retarded things to do against the Greek saga. That is so fucking stupid. People who actually played the Greek saga hate 2018. People who played the Greek saga fucking hate God of Snore. And God of War 2018 wasn't a reboot, it was a sequel of the Greek saga. And honestly, the Greek saga was way better than 2018 in every capacity and facet. Storyline, gameplay, everything. It was better. 2018 was a snore fest. A snore fest. The guy who played 2018 after playing every God of War beforehand. Chad, did you know? I streamed every God of War game back to back to back. And then I played 2018. And I said 2018 was shit, and I beat 2018 on a PS4. And when I beat 2018 and I said, yo, 2018 is shit compared to the other God of War games, God of War 3 is the best one. You know what people told me? You know what the excuse was, chat? Do you know why people said I like God of War 3 instead of 2018?
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5. Unlock your anus with a giant key and see what happens. That will be the story of Kingdom Farts.
Try to relax your anus.
People said that I liked God of War 3 over 2018 because I played all the other God of Wars first before 2018.
Black Cobra Super Chat $5. Tell me you haven't played Halo 5 without telling me you haven't played Halo 5. If you did, you would know why people want Halo to be Halo. Relev Seethik can Super Chat $1.99. Show the meat, let's go.
I'm not going to show the meat. That's on OnlyFans. I'm sorry, it's on Fansly. People told me the reason why I hated 2018 is because, one, I hate PlayStation, which is kind of weird how I love God of War 3 as the best one in the series. And also that I played the other games back to back, and that's why I don't like 2018, because I didn't give any time between 3 and 2018 to actually enjoy 2018 properly. No, I'm serious. That's what the excuse people were saying. Well, you didn't wait all those years like everybody else did to play 2018. That's why you didn't like it.
Gene Gillespie Super Chat $5. Reforge idea of a remake is to ignore what made the original great. A good remake should be like the Destroy All Human 1 and 2 remake.
I never played Destroy All Humans 1 and 2 in the originally. I had the remake. I think I had the remake in Steam.
Mario M Super Chat $5. We all hate the Jackal's snipers, but he won't survive the suicide grunts lol.
He won't survive it. He won't survive it. He won't survive it. He won't. Not even close.
The story
Mazda
was not
Super
rebooted.
Chat $4.99. People who say Norse God of War games are butter clearly never played the best GO, Betrayal.
Yeah. God of War Betrayal. Wait, is that the cell phone one? God of War Betrayal is a cell phone one, right? Is that the one on Nokia? Yeah. Look at that. I'm fucking right. How do I know this shit? God of War Betrayal is in the Java platform. I think it was on Nokia phones. Yeah. How did I know that? How did I fucking...
El Plotano Mojado Super Chat $5. I did not like God of War 2018 was trash. So was the last one. The original series was awesome. PS just made it a snore fest. The game was slow paced.
I think so too. Plátano, I think so too. Oye, Plátano Mojado.
Gabe Campagna Super Chat $4.99. I actually like the
Tism
last
gang.
two games, but I can't really argue because I was only a kid when last 3 was before I was born.
Honestly, go back and play them, Gabe. You'll love them. You'll love them right now. Tism gang. That's right, lowest.
As they continued to build upon Kratos and what had happened in the previous games, but
There's
the gameplay and the direction was a huge evolution from the previous titles.
It's actually
and
a
it's clear
regression.
when you look at the God of War 1 gameplay and then you look at God of War 2018, elements of the combat and the visceral themes have remained intact, but at their core, they are completely different games with completely different interpretations of game mechanics. Now,
Gene Gillespie Super Chat $5. If you've never played Destroy All Humans, you should. The humor is right up your alley.
Are you kidding me? Now let's do that. Now let's do this. Now let's do this.
Mr. Litera 1 Super Chat $2. The only people who like 2018 didn't play GO 1 to 3.
What is this? What is this? Bro. The fuck is
Jawbreaker
this?
Super Chat $5. God of War 3 was a oil-it buttery smooth experience with some of the best boss fights in the history of gaming.
What is this dog shit? What is this dog shit, dude? You know what's a good example? I'll tell you what the best example is. I'll tell you what the best example is. This is the best. This is the best. This is how you bring a game to the modern era. Chad, imagine if God of War 2018 was just basically DMC5. Imagine the kind of fucking game you would have if 2018 was DMC5. It would be a good game. Like, it's so insane how, like, people don't want gameplay. They don't want gameplay, chat. What are we? It should have been DMC5. Yes. You expect too much from Riri? He's a Gen 8 gamer? Yeah, true.
Now, the second game is Doom 2016 and even Doom Eternal. The
What?
story was officially rebooted with Doom
Manx
2016.
Super Chat 2 Australian
No, you didn't say
dollars.
that. You didn't say that.
DMC supremacy.
Thank you. Thank you, Max. You did not fucking say that. There's no shot you said the story was rebooted. Are you fucking high? You've never played a Doom game then.
BitCloud
You've never played a
Gaming
Doom
Super
game.
Chat $2. Congrats on 75k, bro. Next
Thank you,
stop 100k. Proud of you.
Thank you,
Folded
BitCloud.
hands.
Thank you. There's no way this fucking guy. There's no way this guy said Doom 2016 is a reboot.
Is Doom 2016 and even Doom Eternal. The story was officially rebooted with Doom 2016, and the
Okay. We're gonna do some exposing. We're gonna do some exposing. Finally, the mother of all demons is dead. The blood pours from your eyes as you stand in defiance. As the only marine to endure the slaughter, you decide to remain in hell and ensure no demon ever rises again. The end. You are then entrapped in hell. You are trapped in hell. Okay? You are trapped in hell. And this is how you start 2016.
Brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse.
Help Lotonomo
Rip
Hardo
and
Super
tear
Chat $2.
until it is
Sony
done.
just has the same regurgitated style.
You are literally pulled out of the tomb that you were trapped in Doom 64 because the demons couldn't fucking kill you, so they put you in that tomb because you stayed in hell so they would never escape. Then when they fucking escaped, what happened? They pull you out of the tomb, and what's the first thing you fucking do? You rip the fucking chains off, and you fucking slam this guy. What are we doing? It's first fucking
Expose, 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 expose.
Bro, you've never played any of the Doom games and it shows. Doom 64 is the literal prequel
Dragon
to Doom
Claw Super Chat
2016.
$5.
There's no reboot.
I don't think I have enough brosai in my body to explain how disappointed I am right now over how ridiculous Reforge is being currently.
You literally were trapped. Okay, look, hold on. Doom 64 ending explained.
Mr. Litera 1 Super Chat $2. Reforge should rebrand to Tourist Gaming.
Okay. Doom 64, a sequel to Doom 2, ends with Doom Guy making the decision to stay in hell eternally to
Escatero
fight demons
Afogado
and to
Super
stop
Chat
future
10
invasions.
Brazilian Key Ice. 2018 GAO was Netflix's GAO.
True. Eternal gives backstory that Doom Guy ended up making contact with the Night Sentinels. By that time, he had gone a bit crazy due to his experience in hell. The Doom Guy joins the Night Sentinels, enters a divinity machine. Then the Night Sentinel Civil War happens, resulting in the Doom Guy ending up back in hell, killing demons. Where the demons eventually trap him in the sarcophagus,
Censored
where the UAC led by
1080
Dr.
Super
Hayden literally
Chat
appears,
$2.
find it, bring it
Have
to
you
Mars,
ever read the Doom comic?
kicking off Doom
It's
2016.
insane.
He never played Doom Eternal. He never played Doom. He never played Doom 1. He never played Doom 2. He never played Doom 64. Did he even play Doom 2016, chat? Somebody pull his gamer tag. Did he play Doom 2016?
The gameplay has severely evolved from where it started.
No, it didn't.
Doom
No, it
1
didn't.
and Doom 2 gameplay was certainly intense, but tech limitations at the time kept elements of the game and the movement somewhat contained. Doom
What? 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 Doom 2016 is just Doom 1 and 2. That's the gameplay, and they add glory kills. There's no way.
2016 seemed to take the approach of examining every aspect of the game and asking just how far up that volume knob could be turned. Weapons
That's every Doom game.
were given more punch and variety. Movement was
It's all the same weapons!
given more verticality and snappy movement and
It's all the same movement!
Dragonclaw Super Chat $2. Funny how we thought he was cooking earlier.
16 seconds is all it took.
moment-to-moment volition, executions.
Bro, are you fucking high? You literally fight the spider demon at the end of Doom 2016 that is also the same boss you fight at the end of Doom 1.
Expose, expose,
What are we talking about?
expose, 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 expose.
You literally fight the same boss in 2016 that you fought in the first Doom.
Expose, expose, expose.
You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Exposed, 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 exposed.
And chat, Doom 2 was a cyber demon, correct? Or did I get those flipped? Doom 1 is the spider demon. Doom 2 is a cyber demon. Correct? Yes. Thank you, Teddy. Tism. That Doom 2 is cyber. Okay, he doesn't know. No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He has no idea. He has no fucking clue. He doesn't know. He has no fucking. Bro, this is so insane to
Mr.
me.
Litera 1 Super
How this
Chat
is like happening right
$2.
now.
Did this man play anything before Destiny?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I truly do not know.
Puckish Rouge 100 Super Chat $5. Halo needs to stop doing major story beats in books. They killed off the
Yes.
Rocky from ODST, made Mickey a traitor, and we never got to play though that.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed, job. Yeah, agreed. 100% agreed. Yeah, Puckish. I agree on that sentiment.
Golden
Yes.
Aples Super Chat $1.99. His fake goon is eternal.
It's fake. True and real, Golden Apples. True and real. It doesn't make any fucking sense how he's saying these things and not understanding what made these games great in the first place. It's wild to me. It's honestly wild to me.
Jawbreaker
And he's
Super Chat
making statements like he knows what he's
$5.
saying.
Jimmy Neutron is such a tragedy. Ever since his divorce from Cindy Vortex, he has retreated further into his fanboyism. A genocide on his brain cells.
You fucking guys. You fucking
Mario M
guys,
Super
bro.
Chat $5. He's probably talking about Doom Marine, which is two different characters. Doom 2016 talk about Doom Marine with the Soul Cube.
With the Soul Cube.
Dragonclaw Super Chat $5.
Are you confused? Are you
Song
saying Doom 3
suggestion
and
for
Doom
Alex.
original?
How about Pi Pi Mask? By Hauzu Marine.
I'll listen to it later. I don't want to get copyright claim. Do you mean like Doom 3 with the Soul Cube? Okay, yeah. I guess he played
Red
Doom
Chaos
3. And he thought that was
173
like a,
Super Chat $2. Check Discord.
but didn't they tie Doom 3 into the lore some way, chat? I hated Doom 3. I thought Doom 3 was shit. Didn't they tie Doom 3 into the lore? I thought they did. I think so. Yeah, I think they did. How? Can somebody find out how for me and then send it to me on Discord?
with glory kills or
Bro, glory
Mr.
kills
Litera 1
that doesn't
Super
change
Chat
anything.
$5. It really seems that Reforge thinks the only way for a game to be good is to be a Destiny clone or a third-person interactive movie.
Yeah, Mr. Literal, thank you. That's true, yeah. They mentioned Mars, yeah.
Chainsaw kills created rhythmic resource replenishment so you could keep the momentum and the aggression going.
The reason why they did that is because the modern shooter was literally hide behind boxes, and that's not Doom. They did the opposite of what the gaming landscape was doing.
$1.99.
That's what they did.
I'd love to see him talk about Kingdom Hearts next.
That'd be the funniest thing, Maxlor. They did the if you go back and you look at Doom 2016's early footage, it was literally just Call of Duty. And it felt like shit. So they said, no, we're going to make it like Doom. And that's why it's good.
1080 Super Chat $5. There was a Doom one-shot comic released in 1996.
I remember it, yeah.
That version of Doom guy is insane. It's where we get the phrase rip and tear.
They did everything from the past. Yeah, Censored. Thank you for the 5.
They took the core principles of gameplay and they elevated all of them. So it was still Doom, but it was Doom for the modern age. And
he has no idea what he's talking about because it's not for the modern age. They did the opposite of what the modern age was doing. They did the opposite of what the modern age was doing. There's nothing elevated when you just look at fucking the WAD for Brutal Doom.
God, he's big.
Like, thanks, Erica. Like, if you look at Brutal Doom, like, watch, chat. This is 11 years ago. This is 11 years ago.
Snafu Certified Stud Muffin Super Chat $9.99. Doom 2016 is trash. I'm sorry, but that trash and unnecessary unlock system made Doom 2016 is a trash Doom game. Doom 3 has always been part of the lore. The old Alpha Sector is the OG UAC facility.
It's Brutal Doom. Look. It's fucking Brutal Doom. That's literally what it is. They said, oh man, Brutal Doom is a great fucking WAD. How do we bring that to like the modern age? There's even glory kills. Hold on. Let's see if I can find one. This is 11 years ago. Like, bro, you're so fucking far behind, you have no idea what happens in Doom. You don't. Snafu says Doom 2016 is trash. Whoa! I'm sorry, but that trash and unnecessary unlock system made Doom 2016 as a trash Doom game. Doom 3 has always been part of the lore. The old Alpha Sector is
Mr. Litera 1 Super Chat $2. Okay, chat, who is more credible? DCG or Reforge?
Oh, that's going to be a tough call, my boy. That's going to be a tough call. I don't know. Thank you, Hyrick. Thank you.
Doom the Dark Ages looks to have once again combed over every aspect of the combat and player movement and
Mario
asked
M
the
Super
question,
Chat $5. In Doom 2016 it talk about Doom Marine in stone tablets in one of the levels and in two of the icons that have audio about it.
Okay, thank you, Mario. Thank you.
what if we went a little louder and a little crazier?
Okay. Hot take, chat. Ready for this? People don't like Doom Eternal because they went too loud and too crazy. People don't like Doom Eternal because it deviated too far from Doom. Doom Eternal is literally Devil May Cry in first person. I love Doom Eternal. I think Doom Eternal is one of the best games ever made. But people don't like it because they couldn't beat the Marauder. And they couldn't use a super shotgun 24/7. That's what it is. Doom Eternal is literally Devil May Cry in first-person shooter. So nope, the people that didn't like Eternal are not going to like Dark Ages. Because it's going to keep that same energy of the red and green shit. Get good, skill issue. Yes, true. Doom versus Gears, Doom. Without a doubt. People didn't like Eternal because it went too far into the Devil May Cry metal scene. And they don't want to play a
Rambling
video
Entertained
game.
Super Chat $2. Check Discord. His Xbox/PSN/Steam are Reforge TV.
All right, check it out. Bro, no shot. We'll show it later.
Now, both of these approaches would, I think, work with Halo. The God of War approach would
No,
be
they
to build on the existing story and the lore and the canon, but reinvent the
OhNoItsAlexx Super
gameplay.
Chat
This
$5.
Why would you reinvent the
Doom
gameplay?
3 was ejected out of the canon years ago. The canon story goes as follows: Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 64, Doom 2016, and Doom Eternal.
Why would you change the gameplay? Thank you, Onyx, for the 5. What? And I heard they brought Doom 3 back into the lore, though, with like Eternal or something like that. That was my guess. That's what I heard in the grapevine. But thank you. Why would you change the gameplay of Halo? The 2018 approach to be what? What would be the 20? So chat, he's talking about Halo having the God of War 2018 approach to combat. Am I correct? So then what would be that approach? What would be that change? Because if you look at first-person shooters today, they all basically play the same, besides Doom. So what would you do? What would be so different? Like what? Make it more cinematic that would kill it? Yeah. What up, Clay?
This would be more disruptive to the
Speed
existing fan
movement up a
base.
tad, and add more enemies.
Thank you, Turk. Yeah, so then you're just making Halo, Turk. You're making Halo without sprint and making it legendary difficulty. That's literally it.
But at some level, that has to happen.
No, it
the Doom
doesn't.
2016 approach would be to reboot the story, but keep the gameplay closer to the core elements of what makes Halo.
But they didn't
Halo.
reboot the story.
But you would look at every weapon, every element of movement, the enemies, all of it, and you would ask the question, how much can we change and still retain identity?
You don't want them to keep any identity. Because that's not what Doom did. That's not what... They did that with Halo Infinite. Thank you. They did that with Halo Infinite. And they failed. They did it with Halo 5 and they failed. What?
Like in Doom 2016, you still get a chainsaw, but it's so much more than that. You still have a shotgun and a rocket launcher, but they've been elevated above their original station in a way that makes the player feel stronger and more capable.
Because one game was made in DOS.
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5. The only game Jimmy Neutron has ever played is Mr. Nuts with a Z.
One game was made in DOS and can be played on a toaster or a refrigerator. The other game was made in a fucking...
Samson's Super Chat $5. Halo Chief of Staff has purple hair, rainbow flag, and pronouns on her social media. Prepare for lots of day hires and not on merits. Halo is done.
She's been there for the longest time, Samson. I think she's been there for like 10 years already. And Halo wasn't done just because of her. It's been done because they can't get a fucking idea off the ground. Too many cooks in the kitchen, if you ask me. More so than anything DEI. There's more problems with that fucking entire development studio than just fucking her. Way more problems. Way more problems. Way deeper problems than that, honestly. Thank you for the 5, though.
The best way I can say it is this. Make the new Halo honor the past, just don't be beholden to
Mr.
it.
Litera
And
won
You're
Super
literally
Chat
showing
$2.
that!
We want Halo to go back to the Bungie formula.
You're literally showing that! They didn't honor anything! They're just doing whatever the fuck they want. Why are two Spartans fighting?
And many will push back and say, well, they've already tried this with
Yes!
Halo 5, and they sort of tried it with Halo Infinite. And to that, I have a very simple response. One of the best moments in one of the greatest TV shows ever made was when Walter White told Jesse Pinkman, no more half measures.
It wasn't Walter White, it was Mike who said that to Walter.
Expose.
You can't even get your fucking analogy correct.
Expose. 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 Expose.
It was Mike who said that, not Walter.
Expose. 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 Expose.
Dean Gillespie Super Chat $5. Halo should only be FPS or top-down strategy like Halo Wars. A good story can be told in each if you have a confident writer.
Yeah, they don't have a competent writer, Gene. Thank you for the 5. He's a tourist even on TV shows. He can't even get the fucking sayings right.
It was a clear sign that the narrative was about to turn and that Walt's character was going to do whatever was necessary to succeed. And that's exactly what I say about Halo 5. And
if that's where you think the narrative made a turn, then you weren't paying attention to the fucking show. Then you weren't.
The Scruffy Skull Super
not
Chat
where the narrative
$5. Reforged Touring, yes I'm a tourist. I have everything figured out.
That's not where it turned, bro. The narrative turned when they met El Pollo Loco. That's where the narrative turned.
Rambling Entertained Super
The
Chat
narrative
$2.
turned when they met the guy.
Do a video on this. And
did.
check his accounts.
I already did. The narrative turned when they fucking were slinging the meth with the other Puerto Rican guy. No, the other Mexican guy, excuse me. Who took it and he was like blue, green, purple, yellow, I don't give a fuck. That's where the narrative turned. They were like, we're in too
Super
deep.
Chat $5. Dear 343.
With Gus, thank you.
Sorry, Halo Studios, I roll. We want you to be Bungie without being Bungie. If you know what I mean.
Exactly, censored. Yeah, exactly. The narrative turned with Gus. The narrative turned with Gus. It wasn't with Mike and Tuco. It was it Gus or Tuco? Oh, okay, no. So Gus was at Pollo Loco. When they met Tuco, that's when the narrative turned. When they were like, oh, we can die. Oh, we're in deep. It wasn't just about making enough money for them and the family when he had cancer. It was, oh, you're going to be a kingpin now. Like, that's when the narrative turned. Fuck, bro.
Halo Infinite, it's time to say no more half measures, because my personal opinion is that both Halo 5 and Halo Infinite are still just more Halo. Sure, Halo Infinite's more faithful to the classic feel, but at the end of the day, it's just more Halo. And whenever this subject comes up, the hardcore Halo fans, they will show up and they will tell you all of the things that make Halo great, and that you have to return to that, or you cannot abandon that. Or they'll say that Halo 5 failed because they already tried this. They already tried to make a Halo that wasn't Halo. But the fact of the matter is, the hardcore fans are wrong. The
hardcore fans are the one buying the game. What you want is to not have a Halo game. You don't want Halo. You want a totally different game. Because when you say, oh, I'm playing Halo, you have an expectation of what Halo should play like. The thing is, Doom went through what? 40 years? Was it 40 or 30? 30 years.
Rambling Entertained Super Chat $2.
Before coming back.
How did that work for Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah, exactly. Rambling, you're not wrong. How did that work for FF16? And yet here we are with Metaphor and Persona.
Gene Gillespie Super Chat $5.
Man.
A good example of an action game having a good story that doesn't push away the gameplay is Gears 2.
Yeah. True. Gears 2 stepped it up. And Gears 2 is just win back. Gears 2 is just win back. It is what it is, Chad. If it wasn't for win back, you wouldn't have Gears.
American Idiot Super Chat $1.99. He literally wants a cookie cutter shooter.
He does, yeah. He wants a cookie. He wants a modern cookie cutter shooter. That's what he wants. That's what he wants. And Kill Switch. Yeah, win back and Kill Switch. Yep.
Censored 1080 Super Chat $2. Although, if we get a Doom Halo, I won't complain.
I wouldn't complain either, because at least they would take out Sprint.
They had it their way, they would drag this game to the bottom of the ocean of irrelevancy, gladly squeezing it to death so they could get just one more Halo. The simple answer is this.
Risk it for the biscuit Super Chat $2
look who it is!
99 UE5 equals more content equals problem solved.
No, it doesn't, Risk It. I don't care how many times you say that. That doesn't solve the problem that 343 has with Halo. You are ignoring all the core problems that studio has and thinking that contractors working on UE5 will fix it. It will not fix their problems. They have a core issue with that studio not understanding Halo. That's their problem. Doesn't matter how many engines they use or who they move to. It doesn't fix the problem. The problem is the studio itself, not the engine. Boom.
Evolve or die. Make a new Halo for the hardcore Halo fans.
Thank you for the 3.
And it'll be the biggest waste of investments and capital and talent. It's safe to assume that the switch to UE5 will bring in the likes of the Coalition and even Epic Games for assistance. Don't waste everybody's time.
Because there's no reason to put that in there, because they're going to have a stuttering fest.
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5. He would buy turd brownies in a box if the Sony logo was on it. The Sony logo stands for quality. Sony is synonymous with quality itself.
Synonymous with quality!
And all that energy switching the engine just to make a Halo for all the stuck in the past hardcore fans. There aren't even enough of them to warrant doing that, and they ultimately don't matter in the equation of evolving and growing the franchise.
Then Halo Infinite wouldn't.
Brandon Platt Super Chat $7.99. I want a brute to take his hammer to Pound Town on his head for his broken idea to reforge Halo. Casualties of Gaming Super Chat $5. They need to get rid of that 18-month rule. I'm tired of everything feeling some cause it's in UE5. Also, the UE5 stutter bus is real.
It is real, Casualties. Yes, they have to get rid of that 18-month rule. They have to hire people that know what the fuck Halo is. They have to go back and hire some of the original staff from Halo and be like, yo, this is what you're fucking doing wrong, you dummies. 343 never earned Halo. They didn't. They were given Halo. And they never understood it in the first place.
Jackson Cabrera Super Chat $2.
It's crazy.
If fans know more law than the devs, it's a problem.
Yes, Jackson, yes!
The Master Chief Collection exists for a reason. Go play that if you want classic Halo. The franchise needs to evolve, and it becomes painfully obvious when you really think about the birthplace of Halo. It landed at a time when I had already been playing Unreal Tournament on my PC with a much faster gameplay loop. Halo always felt slow and geriatric in
It was a console arena shooter.
Captain
That's the point.
_Fo Super Chat $5. If guys like Reforge had their way, they do to Halo like what happened to Lost Planet 3.
Yeah, exactly. What up, Nick? They're vastly different games.
Marsless Super Chat $4.99. Only thing preventing Halo from having more content was developer incompetence, not the engine.
True. All right, I gotta go piss, chat. Wash my feet? No, I wouldn't wash my feet. I like them dirty. Dirty boy.
Comparison, and there's good reason for that. It had to be playable on a controller. I honestly think this is why Doom was more able to evolve into the modern landscape so seamlessly. It was born in an environment that was just naturally faster on PC with a mouse and keyboard. Halo's
Bro, people were playing Doom with just a keyboard. Doom didn't even have mouse input when it first came out. You played Doom with the arrow keys, and the game would automatically aim for you. It didn't launch with mouse input. Yeah, you press space to open doors, not E. Alex is old exposed.
Exposed.
Frankie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
Exposed.
And thank you for the raid of 5. Thank you, bro. How do you fucking not know this, bro? An absolute tourist. An absolute fucking tourist, bro. This is unreal. This is unfucking real, chat.
Gaming with Dead People Super Chat $5. Tell me you never played Doom without telling me you never played Doom.
Tell me you never played Doom. It is. This has to be the most shocking thing I've honestly
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5.
ever had to experience.
What does Sony stand for? Quality. Doesn't the name itself soothe your synapses? Doesn't the name make your mouth water?
It does. Frankie says I have an incredible beard. Thank you, Frankie. I don't know about these grays, though. Should I keep them? I don't want to dye my beard. But, you
Peter
know.
Brady Super Chat $5.
Whatever.
I bet when Reforge walks down the stairs it sounds like an empty can of spray paint.
Destin says, I love Doom when it launched for the first time on the Super Nintendo. Was shocked when it finally came to PC. Yo, Destin, that is the one of the... Keep the gray. Most girls even love the gray. Yeah, dude. Or some guys, yeah. Putting a pair of balls on your gray beard isn't too bad either.
HIV is kicking in at warp speed. Coming hard.
Oh, man. Like, wow. It's your first time, Frankie? Hey, don't worry about it.
God, he's big.
You're going to have a whole night coming your way.
That bisexual bum.
Yeah, welcome to the stream, bro. Oh, man. No, Destin has been fucking just trolling people all fucking week.
Origin story is vastly different. It was built for console and controllers, and they're just slower at generally everything. Nowadays, controllers and even players have certainly gotten better at quick twitch movement and shooting on a controller, and that's part of the problem. Halo's backstory makes it hard to stay faithful without feeling dated, and that's why I point to God of War 2018 and Doom 2016.
There's nothing that makes the game slow in Halo. The difference is Halo is a methodical shooter. And what's funny is Halo was built for Mac. You're actually correct. The problem is that the people that want these fast twitch sort of games, like when you see COD players do the fast twitch stuff, they're almost always cheating. That's number one. And number two, they just want to play Quake. they just want to play Quake. That's what they want. They just want to play Quake. They want to play Quake 3. That's it. They want to play. You didn't know Halo was made for Mac? Yeah. They made Marathon for Mac, Marathon 1 and 2. And then when they were making Halo for Mac, Microsoft bought them. That's what happened. Steve Jobs was pissed. Yeah, he was. Yeah, look up Mac 99 Macworld. Yeah, Halo was also going to be in third person. It wasn't going to be a first person game. It was going to be third person.
16. They honored their past without staying there. And obviously, when you think about Halo's past, you have to consider PvP and the question of live service. When it comes to the potential of the ongoing nature of Halo, there are two games that they could take a lot of inspiration from: Helldivers 2 and Destiny. And honestly,
where the fuck does he think those games took inspiration from in the first place? Where the fuck does he think Helldivers and Destiny took their inspiration from in the fucking first place? You fucking retard. It's the other way around. If he says Halo should take a page out of Warhammer, I'm gonna fucking die. If he says Halo should take a page out of Warhammer 40K, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna fucking lose it. Oh my god, dude. Oh my fucking god.
the original plans for Halo Infinite sounded pretty close to a Destiny-style delivery with an open world that would get new content as time went on. But I honestly think that the content loops of both Helldivers 2 and Destiny could be very informative of what Halo could be. Co-op PvE in Halo is part of its history. Just apply the
and they've fucking abandoned it since fucking Halo 5. Did Halo 4 have co-op, chat? Split screen co-op? That's all I was making. That's all I was saying, Onyx. If he says Warhammer, I'm gonna fucking laugh. No. Split screen co-op, chat. They didn't have it on launch, correct? It had it later. 343 only fucked Halo. True. 4 had it. I'm talking about the 343 ones, guys. So 4 did. 5 and Infinite did not. Correct. Split screen co-op. Couch co-op. 5 did not. Infinite did not. I know you can force it in Infinite, but it did not. So this couch co-op thing, they fucking I'm gonna tell you how to fix Halo, chat. I'm gonna tell you how to fix Halo.
Help Lotta Mojado super chat $5. Halo should make a Helldivers 2 using ODSTs fighting off Covenant and Flood. It would be awesome.
Yeah, that was part of my idea in the beginning. The reason why 343 sucks, and the reason why 343 games for Halo suck, it's very simple. They don't think Halo is a party game. Ventus, thank you for the follow. They don't think Halo is a party game. They think Halo is a competitive game. Halo is not a competitive game. It can be competitive. It can have competitive aspects. It is a party game first and foremost. If you are not focused on the environment of people having fun in a party game, you are losing what made Halo great in the first place. That's what it is. It's like you said that earlier, right, Delta? If you try to make Halo a competitive shooter, you're going to fail because it is not a competitive shooter. It's not CS2. It's not. If you don't have the ability to make Halo a party game first, then you are going to fail every time. If you add ELO or MMR to Halo, you failed. That is a game that should not have ELO or MMR whatsoever. It is a party game. And if you do not supply the modes that are for parties, instead of modes for MLG, you're looking in the wrong direction and you're failing as a developer for Halo. You need to launch with Infection, Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, Griffball, Mongoose Racing. All those things have to be there on launch. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. If you don't have any of those things on launch, don't even put it out. You're wasting your fucking time. Period. Action sack. Yeah. If all you're focused on is MLG, 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 don't even fucking bring it out. Get it out of here. How long did it take for Fiesta to hit Infinite, chat? A year? Where's Firefight? Where's Big... Yeah. No, where's Firefight? How long did... Delta, how long did fucking Fiesta take to hit fucking Infinite? Was it a year? How long did it take Fiesta? Within a year. That's fucking insane. That's fucking insane. Are you kidding me? It was there for the first event. When was the first event? 6 months in? Doom Dev should make the next Halo game. Yeah, because they'll respect Halo.
Real reboot philosophy that I already talked about. Take it up further and evolve it. Rather than just 2-player through the whole campaign, you could add more 4-player content inspired.
Is he fucking stupid? Is he fucking stupid? Are you shitting me? I have to hear that again. I have to hear that again. I have to hear that again. I have to hear that again.
Open world that would get new content as time went on. But I honestly think that the content loops of both Helldivers 2 and Destiny could be very informative of what Halo could be. Co-op PvE in Halo is part of its history. Just apply the real reboot philosophy that I already talked about. Take it up further and evolve it. Rather than just 2-player through the whole campaign, you could add more 4-player content inspired.
You could Halo 1. In Halo 1, you could 4-player co-op the entire campaign. Am I correct, chat? In Halo 2, you could absolutely fucking do it. You could do it in 3. On the couch, split screen. So Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo 3. You could split screen and co-op the entire campaign with 4 players on your couch. And this fucking guy.
The Deep Fryer Super Chat $4.99. No couch co-op is one of the biggest complaints players have had about recent Halo titles.
Yeah.
Co-op on Legendary is the way to experience Halo.
True. Del says you can now 4-player co-op for Infinite. Now, 2 years later? Excuse me.
Mr. Litera 1 super chat $2. I finally joined the Discord, Alex.
There you go. There you go. Congrats. Please don't make fun of special people, say Shinto. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm really trying. He doesn't know what he wants for Halo.
By raids, or
he's talking about handcrafted content made for 4 players, so like raids and shit like that. Firefight. So he wants an MMO. He doesn't want Halo. He wants Destiny. He wants Destiny. He doesn't want Halo. Yeah, Delta, you're totally right. He wants Destiny. That's what he wants.
the horde modes of other games. Halo has
Firefight!
And
literally firefight, bro! What are you talking about? Bro, what? You're literally advocating for the things that already existed in the game.
Cloaked Onyx Super Chat $5. Even though 343 I took over Halo, Microsoft calls the shots of what goes in it. Microsoft wanted to change everything that Bungie created.
Yeah, I can see that. What did he say? I got you, Ventus. I got you. Hold on.
Player through the whole campaign, you could add more 4-player content inspired by raids or the horde modes of other games. Halo has...
He's literally talking about adding raids, which is just Destiny content, but no one likes that shit. And then he's talking about horde modes. So Firefight, which was already there. I'm losing it, dude. I'm fucking losing. How did he make this video like with his chest out? I give it a thumbs down.
Has the lore and the enemies for all kinds of PvE cooperative content. But when it comes to PvP, I think they have a harder challenge ahead. The history of Halo PvP and esports is certainly something that you don't want to completely abandon.
Yes, you do. Because that's not what made Halo multiplayer great. You are the reason why Halo multiplayer is a sweat fest and why no one likes it.
WWJNZ Super Chat $2. He wants Halo to be Destiny at home.
He does. He really does. Esports ruined Halo. True! True! Stop trying to make it an esport. It'll be an esport on its own.
Marsless Super Chat $1.99. Say it with me, he wants to play Destiny in Halo.
He does. He does. Bro, what the...
Mario M Super Chat $5. Halo 3 and 5 have different characters per player in co-op and Reach use your custom character that used for multiplayer.
Yeah. Yeah. Voice Cracker 41. Think about that one.
HIV is kicking in at warp speed.
Some drunk
Insane.
Super Chat $5. I'm
It's so
starting to
insane.
think that Reforge misses Destiny.
Yeah. I think that exact same thing.
And I just whip fucking loose.
I think that exact same thing. Sorry, chat. It's so fucking crazy that this is what we're going to be dealing with.
Cloaked Onyx Super Chat $5. He misses playing Destiny 2 so much but he can't play it due to his permanent ban. Lono should have kept his inner thoughts and hands to himself.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Onyx, that's fucked up.
Which is why I think a lot of the hardcore fans focus on that when you start talking about changing or evolving the game. Part of me wonders if the game would benefit from being split apart.
Mr. Litera
You
1
don't
Super
split
Chat
it.
$5.
You just add the
Can
playlist.
Bungie unban Reforge so he can go back to Destiny and put his stupid opinions back there so we don't have to deal with him anymore?
Yes, please. Fucking unban him for Christ's sake. That's, bro, what are you talking about? Halo is not intertwined with esports. They want it to be that because they think there's money in esports. Guess what? There's no more fucking money in esports. It's all dried up. The only esport left is Fortnite. There's no more fucking money in esports. Not even in Dota is there money anymore. Not even in Counter-Strike is there money anymore. Stop trying to tailor to esports. They only did it because there was money. There's no money there. It's all gone. League? That's not even close to where it was before. It's never been profitable. Yeah, true.
Launch a more classic approach to Halo PvP completely separately and build it for competitive esports. Or
no, just put the goddamn playlist in there with MMR or ELO, and then just make everything else without it.
Super chat $1.99. Just got back from Sonic Symphony. It was amazing.
Did you have a good time? I'm glad you had a good time, Shinjo. That's awesome. That's not what people want, bro. People want a fun game with different modes.
You could use whatever Certain Affinity built, had some kind of a battle royale, and you could launch that separately as well.
Why would it be separate? Just fucking put it with the game. That's the problem. You want to separate things and siphon things off. No, just put it. People want a complete package, bro. This is annoying, Ventas? Yeah. People want a complete package. They don't want shit siphoned off. They want it. If they're going to spend $70 on a video game, they want to have $70 worth of content. Stop splitting shit and just put it together.
Still think within the PvP live service funnel, new games are going to face a huge uphill battle. There are only so many players in the pie, and it's already sliced up and divided amongst the biggest games like Warzone and Fortnite. And maybe the third-person mode coming to Halo Infinite is an attempt to test the waters and the reception of a very different feeling Halo.
James Evans Super Chat $2. More sniper missions Halo 1.
Yeah, no, Halo 2 sniper missions. The third-person mode, I think it's good for people who have motion sickness. Like, that's what I think it's good for. Will it make a change? Like, will it make a drastic change for, like, the game itself? No, probably not. I don't think so. It's kind of like, should they add WASD movement into ARPGs? I think yes. Because some people just can't click all day. And that's okay. Like, Erica gets motion sick all the time.
Get off my ass!
She literally gets motion sick. Now she can play Halo.
Grim's Instinct Super Chat $2. Halo is a party game that some people made MLG.
Yeah, Grims, exactly. Thank you for the 2. It's the same thing like Smash. Smash was a party game that people made into an actual esport. You don't do it the other way around. You like that, Alex?
You like that, Alex? Like that?
Yeah.
In a recent interview with the studio head over at Halo made it very clear they switched to UE5 in large part due to how slow the Slipspace engine was at adding or updating content. He said that, quote, "We believe that the consumption habits of gamers have changed. The expectations of how fast their content is available."
Michael McCoy Super Chat $5. 100%. Esports killed R6 Siege for me. They catered to the pros and made it super sweaty.
Yeah, Michael, thank you for the 5. True. Like, there's no reason to sit there and be like, we're going to blame the engine, when literally Bungie made the Bleem engine while they were making Halo and then made all the games on it, while also upgrading the engine and supporting it. So if Bungie could do it in the 2000s, why can't you do it now? Are you just incompetent?
Mr. Litera 1 Super Chat $2. Halo is a fun casual game first, competitive second.
Exactly. Thank you, Literal. Thank you for the 2. It doesn't make any sense. Path of Exile made their own engine for their ARPG with a staff of 150 people. Half the amount of people at 343. They made their own engine. They made their own game. They're making a sequel to that game with that engine. And they're making content every 3 months on that engine while making a sequel and supporting the original. So if they can do it, why can't 343? Are they just fucking incompetent? Sounds like that's what the issue is to me. Sounds like incompetent devs blaming their tools and not blaming themselves. Only a bad craftsman will blame his tools. Skill issue.
And with the switch to UE5, now they want to focus on making games, not tools and engines, which I think leads to another question rising to the surface. With the UE5 engine switch, the dev name change, and the likely desire to reinvigorate and grow the fan base, will the future Halo find itself on the PS5? If you would have
They could have put Halo on the PS5 with the engine it has right now for Infinite. That doesn't change anything. These are x86 consoles. These are SoC consoles. They're made by the same manufacturer. There's nothing new or different about them. They could have put Halo Infinite on the PS5 right now if they wanted to without you going to Unreal. There's no reason not to. What's the difference? And why does a PS5 port always matter? Isn't that interesting, my boy? Isn't that interesting? You never played PoE? You're giving it a go? Good luck. Now you're going to love it, trust me. It's crazy. Mutahari got MCC to run on a PS4. Yeah, he did? Fucking Muta.
told me a few years ago that Halo would one day be rumored to be potentially landing on PlayStation, I would not have believed you. But this year has been one of rapid evolution and change for the Xbox brand. And Tom Warren from The Verge seemed to make it very clear when he reported about Xbox considering Halo back in June. They were considering bringing it to PlayStation. He pointed to the recent switch to UE5 as being related. In the wake of the Halo Unreal 5 announcement, he referenced his coverage, almost like a wink and a nod, as if...
It's funny, right, how Reforge will literally shit on Tom Warren consistently all the time, but then also praise Tom Warren when it suits his narrative. There's a word for that. There's a word for that. Me, I don't like Tom Warren at all. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I just don't like him.
These two things are related. That coverage also indicated that the remaster of Combat Evolved was coming. More than that, according to thegamer.com, an update is...
Well, yeah, because they sat there and they put the fucking artwork for Halo Combat Evolved right in front of you, or even Halo 3. And they added the flood. Like, what the fuck? Okay, what is this article from The Gamer? Master Chief Collection seemingly getting update on November 11th.
Is coming to the Master Chief Collection on November 11th of this year. In an article about
it better be Halo 5.
They noticed the Halo announcement video contained something, and they said the following. Hidden within the announcement video was the date 11/11/2024.
Mario M Super Chat $5. Most likely they still picky and don't want to give out the newest system info to their rival.
You mean like PlayStation or Xbox? Mario, thank you for the 5. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Mr. Litera 1 Super Chat $5. Ponies want Halo because they know Sony is completely incapable of producing an FPS that comes close. Even the worst Halos are better than Concord.
True and fucking real. Mayo says, hot take, FF7 remake sucks and is an insult to the original FF7. I agree with you 100%, Mayo. It's not a hot take. And Minty says, because PlayStation has no game and are desperate for anything. Yeah, that's true. Okay, hidden within the announcement was a video title date 11/11/24. Just happens to be the date of the 10th anniversary for Halo Master Chief Collection. They should put Halo 5 in the MCC. That would be great. Is that the one that's missing right now? Let me see. Is that the one that's missing? I think Halo 5 is the one that's missing. Yes. Okay. That would be, in my guess, that would be the update, which is what it would do, or provide people with a way to create more custom content. That would be the idea. Or fuck, put it on
Jackson
PlayStation.
Cabrera Super Chat $2.
Fuck it.
Do you think switching engines was pointless then?
I do, Jackson. Yeah, thank you for the 2. I do think it was pointless. Yeah, 100%. I do think it was pointless. I think so. They already have Halo 5 Forge. Mary, thank you for the follow. On PC through the Windows Store. So like it would be just like a really just putting Halo 5 on there with the multiplayer would be the thing. As a complete update. Fuck it, put it on PlayStation. I don't give a fuck. Bro, please put it on PlayStation. Put MCC on PlayStation, bro. I want it. I want it. I want MCC on PlayStation. And I want all these fanboys to log in that day. Bro, guys, you're not understanding. The guys that are saying no are not understanding how many rank ups you're going to be getting day 1 if that happens. That's like Christmas morning, guys. Free food. Get fed. That is free food. Get fed. That is, they won't last a week, boys. They won't last a week. They'll get on there, be like, haha, we got your games. They'll log on, get fucking clapped, and log right off. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Are you reading what I'm writing? That's what it is, bro. Put it on PlayStation. Do it. Fucking do it.
Mr. Litera 1
It's
super
the Christmas
chat,
morning.
$2. Ponies get Halo. I get more overkills. Win-win.
Yes, bro. That's exactly right. Speaking of which, I'm just going to reinstall MCC. Just in case. Just in case. I'm going to reinstall MCC. Just in case. Oh, God, make crossplay available. Please make a crossplay. I can't wait, bro. Check the DM. Okay, Delta 1. Check DMs.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yo, Delta, if that shit happens, that's the first thing we're going to be saying. That's the first thing we're going to be saying. Looks like meat's on the menu for all the hours we played of Halo. Bro, please. I'm begging you, please.
That's just so happens to be the 10th anniversary date for Halo the Master Chief Collection.
10
now,
years of that
some have
thing.
speculated this could be an update for Halo 3, as that one feels the most dated to the...
Marsless super
I would
chat
like
$1.99.
I like 5 to be added.
Ponies won't last in Halo.
They
Too
won't.
many sweat XD.
Yeah, they won't. They won't. I think I don't know what update you do to Halo 3. Like, what update would you do, like, visually? I think the update should be adding Halo 5 to complete the collection. That's me. Because you have all the Halos, 1 through 4. Add 5. Add that multiplayer. And then you have Infinite on the separate line. Or you just put Halo all together under MCC. And have Halo Infinite multiplayer. Have Halo 5. Have 1 through 6. All in one box. That would be the ideal setup for me. Launch one game, play all the games. That'd be sick.
Mario M super chat $5. Xbox and PC will be competing each other of how many stick grenades we can stick between pony legs.
Bro, I can't wait for that. Yeah, Halo 3 is fine. I don't know what
think
update
that this
you'd
could
add.
be the first shot across the bow, and they'll announce the Master Chief Collection for the PS5. Now, if that were to happen, it would be hard to argue that
we would have Xbox salt, boys. ODST is already on there. If they did that, we would actually have Xbox fanboy salt, chat. That would be amazing. We'd finally have
Mr.
it.
Litera 1 super
We'd finally
chat
have it,
$2.
chat.
The update is likely the 343 logo getting removed.
Try to relax your anus.
Bro, that would be it. Okay. And what would be hilarious? Here's what would be even funnier, right? The entire month of November, every fanboy is like, we're getting Halo, we're getting Halo, we're getting Halo. And then if the 11th happens and it doesn't go to PlayStation,
Your shoulders.
that would be the funniest shit of all time. That would be the funniest shit of all time. It'd be salty either way. If it doesn't go, I'll make fun of those fanboys. If it does go, I'll make fun of the Xbox fanboys. It's a win-win. It's a win-win.
Casualties of
Can't blame
gaming
the
super
Series
chat
S. No, you can't.
$5. I don't want everything in UE5. My game of the year is Silent Hill 2 Remake and I had to turn to Nexus mods to get it off the stutter buzz.
Yep. Yes, it's really bad. It's really bad. I don't like it at all. I really don't. I think it sucks.
Xbox will ever have any true exclusives ever again.
Who cares?
And for many,
they don't have any true exclusives right now. Every game goes on PC day and date. So what the fuck are we talking about, bro? They don't have any true exclusives right now. Who gives a fuck? Neither does PlayStation. Who gives a fuck?
it would be the true mark of the end of their own Xbox loyalty. But ultimately, it's a...
What? It would be the true mark of the end of their loyalty. Weren't they saying the same shit that Forza Horizon 5 was going to PlayStation? How'd that turn out? Wasn't Starfield going to PlayStation? It hasn't gone yet. It's been a year, right, chat? Wasn't he the one saying that? I'm still waiting. I hope it goes. Hope people get to play the game. But y'all were banking on that for a long time, and it still hasn't happened. So what's going on? I hope Starfield goes to PlayStation. I really do. More people get to play the game. I hope Halo goes. More people get to play the game. More multiplayer people. Nobody has exclusives anymore, Reforged. This argument you're trying to make like true exclusives, it doesn't matter anymore, dude.
Mario M Super Chat $5. You know that Halo Banhammer will be working overtime because you know how ponies are lol.
Oh, bro, it'd be wild.
The very likely outcome of the new path.
If Starfield goes to PlayStation, it'll be great. Yeah, it'll be a 9 out of 10 if it goes to PlayStation.
And the new era for Halo. If failure really is the opportunity to try again with more intelligence, Halo and the team at 343 have a mountain of data and information to build upon.
And they've done 3 games with nothing to fucking fix.
Know what didn't work and what caused so many problems.
It's been 3 games and they haven't figured it out.
The investment from Xbox into the brand, the engine switch, and the studio expansion would mean that they are open to changing the contract policy that harmed 343 and Halo
The only
Infinite.
thing you've done right
if
the
not,
entire video.
I worry a lot of this effort will be hobbled from the very start. Or at the very least, just do more actual hiring of full-time staff.
All right. So he's basically saying the same thing. That's fine. He's just recapping it.